Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming sweet little Millie's 8-month update, and the day you guys see this, which I think will be Monday, is her 8th month. She'll turn 8 months on Monday, the day you guys see this. She's interested in everything around her. Like, there's so many different things behind of us right here in front of us, so she's just interested in everything else. But little Millie turns 8 months old tomorrow, and it's hard to believe that we almost have an 8-month-old as of tomorrow, as of today when you guys see this. It's so hard to believe that 8 months ago actually 8 months ago today, the day that I'm filming this, I was preparing. It was a Sunday, and I was preparing to go to the hospital in the morning to have this little one. I was being induced the next morning, so I'm gonna let her sit because she's obviously wanting the tripod and all kinds of other stuff. Here you go. Okay, so while she's playing, we're gonna actually get started with this little update. And I have not done one of these in a while, and I've actually been wanting to, over the past couple months, I've been wanting to kind of update on her. It's hard to do a monthly update because, I mean, a lot of things change, but then, like, I don't want it to, like, get repetitive and boring. And it's been, I don't even know the last time I've done a little update on her. And so I think the last one I've done, I included it in, like, a vlog. And that has been a while back. So you guys see my vlogs each day that I vlog, and see so much of her development and what she's doing, and I talk about it a lot. But I thought it'd be fun to have this video to look back on, and maybe if your baby is coming up on 8 months, or if you have a smaller baby than this, maybe it'll kind of help you with what may be coming next. However, also keep in mind, do not compare your baby to another baby that's the same age, because I've learned from having 3 now, from 2 other ones, each baby is different in their development. And if your baby is not doing some stuff that Millie's doing, or if Millie's not doing as much as some other babies her age is doing, I'm not worried about it. I just realized I'm not wearing my wedding ring. I'm not worried about it because I know that each baby is different. And I learned that with Lainey. I was so worried about, oh no, like, she's 6 months old, and this other baby that's 6 months old is sitting up so well independently, but she's not. Like, honestly, that stuff does not worry me anymore because I know that they will get there, and it's no big deal because they will develop in their own time. We're going to talk about everything that she's been doing over the past few months and kind of what she's into, just all sorts of things, breastfeeding and stuff like that. So hopefully she'll be good for a little bit while I do this part. So I should have done this before the video, but I totally forgot to weigh her. But last time I went to the doctor, I'm gonna guess she's in the 16-pound range, because last time I went to the doctor at her, well, it was her 6-month checkup, and now she's almost 8 months. So I'm gonna say she's like between 16 and 17 pounds. I don't know for sure. I should have done that. And kind of got a little estimate on what she weighs now, because she won't go to the doctor for another month. And so actually, I think she goes like the 1st of January. So honestly, I don't know how much she weighs, but I'm going to guess like 16 to 17 pounds, somewhere in that range. And she is in 6 to 9 month clothing. Actually, if I were to buy clothing now, I would buy probably all 9 months, because actually the outfit she has on is 6 to 9 months, which fits her perfectly. But she's also been wearing this outfit for a little while. But she's in 6 to 9 month clothing. I can't talk today. And I would say more like 9. I would probably buy 9 months in most things, depending on what brand it is, though, because I feel like all brands are made differently. She's also in size 3 diapers, and we were having so many problems with blowouts with diapers, especially when she was exclusively breastfeeding. And now that she's on solids, she's been doing so much better with not blowing out diapers. And I haven't had a blowout in, it's been a little while. Like, I was having them daily with her, but it's not like that anymore. And so yeah, 6 to 9 month clothing, and she's in size 3 diapers. Breastfeeding is going so well, and I'm so proud to say that we made it 8 months of I say exclusively only breast milk, no formula, which there's nothing wrong with formula, absolutely nothing wrong with it. If I ever had to give her formula, that would be okay. But I'm so proud to say, though, like, that's an accomplishment to be able to say that she's been able, I mean, our goal is a year, but we have been breastfeeding for 8 months and we have had like minimal struggles with it. Like really hardly any struggles. In the beginning, some struggles with latching when she was having to stay in the hospital nursery, when she was having some trouble breathing and on oxygen and things. We were having trouble like getting her to latch and stay on and eat, but and obviously the pain in the beginning was really, you know, painful. But honestly, over these last 8 months, breastfeeding has went so well. I've never had a supply issue. I remember with Delaney, I never had to supplement, but there were times when I felt like she would eat and get frustrated because she wasn't getting enough. But it was never something we had to supplement or anything. And with her, I've never had that problem. She's always been satisfied. Her growth has been great, and I'm so proud to say that we've made it 8 months of breastfeeding so far, and it's still going strong. She still eats several times a day. She'll take a bottle pretty good now. She will, some nights, it was every night when we were trying to get her to take a bottle. I was giving her a bottle every night to go to sleep, and then I would pump at night. But so some nights I still give her a bottle just to kind of keep her still taking it in case, you know, we were to leave her and needed her to have a bottle. But she's nursing several times a day, and breastfeeding is just going great. Okay, so solids. She pretty much likes anything that I give her. I mean, she'll pretty much eat anything. Some things that I've noticed she don't like. She was eating prunes last night. We've been having a little bit like some constipation issues over the past couple days. She didn't eat those that well, but it's not something to where she just totally refused it and made the worst face ever or anything. So she'll pretty much eat anything. And here over the past couple of weeks, we've been really introducing baby-led weaning and trying to not necessarily get off purees, because purees are easy like when we're on the go in the pouch, and we keep those on hand, and those are good for, I mean, she's totally fine with those. I mean, it's a good way to get fruits and vegetables in her. But baby-led weaning, I've been trying to introduce that more with her and trying to give her more of like food we eat, or just kind of like whole food. Like for breakfast, I've been giving her like whole grain toast with peanut butter on it. I got some whole grain waffles, blueberry waffles. She don't eat those that well. But I have been trying them. I've been giving her, she loves bananas. She actually she loves bananas. Just different things that we are eating as well, and trying to incorporate that baby-led weaning where it's not just purees, but we're honestly just kind of doing a mix of both. So she's doing really well with that. She is sleeping. She does really, really well at nap time, and she is ready for she wakes up at about, it depends, between 6 and 7 in the morning. She'll wake up and she is ready for a nap by like 8 to 9 o'clock. Like I would say probably around 9 o'clock. And typically she takes a very, very good morning nap. And like yesterday morning, it worked out so well because it was a Saturday. We had stuff to do, but Ethan was working, so I had to get all the girls ready. We went to a birthday party. I had to get a lot of stuff done that morning, so I laid her down at about 9 o'clock yesterday morning, and she slept for a good like 2.5 hours. So she'll take most of the time a really, really good first morning nap. And then normally she will also take like an afternoon nap, like right after lunchtime. I try to get Ren and Millie on like that same schedule where Ren will nap right after lunch, and then she'll lay down and nap too. And that just depends on how long she sleeps. Sometimes she'll sleep for a good hour and a half maybe. Sometimes it's more like 30 minutes, so it really just depends. So she's a pretty good napper, and then she may take another cat nap in the day, like a short cat nap, and then she's ready for bed at like 7 o'clock. But by 7 o'clock, you could lay her down and she'll go to sleep. So her bedtime is between 7 and 8, and that's when I'll nurse her, and she will or she'll take a bottle and she'll go to sleep. And she does sleep in her own room now in her crib, and so that's been going well. She does wake up a couple times during the night, mainly just to nurse, like a very quick nursing session, and I can lay her back down and she'll typically, well, most of the time, go right back to sleep. And so it's maybe up for between 5 to 10 minutes, kind of nursing her, giving her that comfort, and she's ready to be laid back down, and she does really well. So thankfully she's not one that wakes up and just wants to play for an hour before she goes back to sleep. She's one that quick nursing session, she's ready to lay back down and she'll sleep. Usually I'll wake up a couple times during the night, which I'm happy with that. If it was something to where she was waking up multiple times and didn't want to go back to sleep, that'd probably be pretty hard, but it's not bad at all, because she'll wake up, nurse real quickly, and go back to sleep. So it's not been bad on me with my sleeping and trying to get rest. So it's been pretty good. I'm trying to give her, I didn't bring any toys in here for her to play with, so I'm just letting her play with my phone. We are not getting started early with that though, are we? Like sisters. Hey Ethan, will you bring her a toy? There we go. There we go. There's your toys. Okay, we've got her occupied with toys. All right, so constipation. We've been having a few struggles with that, and something that has I've discovered with that is she does not like juice. I've been trying to, I did give her a couple ounces of apple juice today to try to get things rolling with that. And normally I give my babies water because, I mean, babies don't need, and you can read all kinds of stuff about that, but babies don't necessarily need juice at this stage. So I try to keep them just water for as long as possible. I did the same thing with Lainey and Ren, but she's been having some constipation issues, so I was like, let me give her a couple ounces of apple juice, see if that might help her. And she does not like apple juice. So I've noticed that, but she loves her cup of water. Like, you can give her a cup of water and she loves that. So I don't know, like, I'll try it again in the future if needed, with like if we're dealing with this again, but I've discovered she does not like apple juice. So, but she loves water. As far as her things, like her development and things she's doing, she's sitting up really well. She started that in like the 6-month mark, like sitting up unassisted really well, and she's like mastered that. She's not crawling yet, which is totally fine. She's plays so well in the floor, but she's not crawling yet. Ren crawled between, I'm gonna say in like the 7-month mark, Ren was crawling pretty well, which I'm actually like fine with her not crawling, because when she starts crawling, I know it's gonna be on and this girl's gonna be everywhere. And so I'm fine with the stage she's at, where she's still just playing in the floor and she's not like crawling around everywhere. She does scoot, like mostly scoots backwards. Like when she's on the floor, she'll like scoot backwards mostly, but she's not like actually crawling yet. But I know that'll come soon. Lainey never actually crawled. Lainey army crawled for, and I don't, until she started walking probably. I don't remember her like legit like actually crawling. So she army crawled. That was her way of crawling. So we'll see when her crawling will start. I have a feeling it'll probably be sometime during this month is when she may start doing that. And so we will see if that starts happening. But she's rolling around and she loves to play in the floor. I will sit her in the playroom or in the living room. She loves watching her sisters play. She loves to roll the ball with her sisters. We have this pretty good sized ball, and they'll just roll it back and forth to each other, and Millie absolutely loves that. So she will sit in the floor for the longest time and just play with toys and play with the girls, play with Delaney and Ren, and she just loves that. So I feel like she's right on target with her development. I don't feel like she's really behind in anything, and so I feel like she's just right there on target. So she's just doing really well, and I feel like she's doing well in pretty much everything. As far as talking, she will say dada all the time. I try to get her to say mama, and she has no interest in saying mama, but she will babble dad, 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 dad all the time. She's said bye-bye before and kind of waved, and I feel like sometimes she says hi and waves too. But I think that's all the words she's saying, but dada all the time. She'll see Ethan and start saying da da da. So like she associates Ethan with Dada. She knows who Dada is. So No mamas yet, but the funny thing is all three of our girls, Dada was their first word, so that's pretty funny. So, yep, she's saying Dada. Sometimes she'll say bye-bye and hi. Something that's super funny that we've honestly noticed this lately, is people she doesn't know or doesn't know very well, or I wouldn't say people like she's never seen before, but people that she does not recognize and know very well. And even strangers out that's just wanted to look at her. We were in Walmart the other day, and we noticed, like, when a stranger comes, like, there was a lady that wanted to see her, and she started talking to her, and Millie was like, she went like this and was trying to hide from her. And then when I'm holding her and somebody tries to talk to her and that she doesn't know very well, she'll try to hide in me. So she's kind of shy with that. And it's something we've kind of just noticed here recently. And then also we've noticed it with other people that, like, we know, but like she's not super familiar with. Like, she'll start doing that too. I've noticed, like, with the whole hand thing, like she'll hold it up to her, like trying to hide from them or something. It's really cute, but I feel like she might be a shy one. So we'll see how her personality is with that. Let me see if I can get her for a second before we end this video. She is so interested in just playing with her toys. Does not want to look up, but there is lights up here, so that's probably one reason. Are you playing? Can I have that? Can I have that toy? What is that? Can you shake it? Oh, shake, shake, shake. Oh, can you shake your toy? Hey, what is that? Hey, where's Dada? Can you say hi? No. Oh, that's another thing. She will shake her head, and she loves doing that to get a reaction out of you. So if you do it, she will copy you and do it again. It's like sometimes like I really feel like she's telling me no, though, even though it's probably not necessarily that. But Millie, look. Let's see if I can get her to do it. Millie, can you say no, no? She is so funny with that, though. She loves to get a reaction out of you when she does that. No, no. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually did an Instagram story where she did that. I think I might have that saved to my highlights. No, my baby-led weaning highlights. No, no. Are you just interested in your toys? No, no. No, no. You're not going to do it. I believe that is it for Millie's 8-month update. Like, how can she already be 8 months old? Like, time flies, and I can't believe she's already 8 months, and I know it's going to seem like no time. We're going to be planning her for, I haven't started planning yet. I'm actually a pretty late planner with that stuff. We're going to be planning her first birthday party before long, which is so crazy to think about. Like, how did it fly? How did it get here this fast? Or 8 months old get here this fast? But we're enjoying every minute with her and all three of our girls. So we love every second of having her. And it's just been a lot of fun having her and having 3 girls and just watching them play together and interact and see how much her sisters love and adore her. It's just so much fun. So I think that is it for this video. My camera's actually flashing. So Millie and I are going to go ahead and end it. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Millie's not been into it at all. She's interested in everything she sees in the floor. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in a vlog. Can you say bye? Millie, bye-bye. She says no. Bye-bye.